Hi class 10, welcome back. The Act 3 Scene 2 brings out the climax of the Bond story where Bassanio makes the successful choice of the caskets and wins. Graciano also declares his love for Nerissa. Lorenzo and Jessica arrive with Celerio to announce the loss of Antonio's ships. We are back to Venice and its problems. Bassanio's trip to Belmont has been purchased at Antonio's expense. Bassanio has gambled and won, while Antonio gambled and lost. Shylock will have his bond, his revenge. Portia gives a solution by agreeing to pay the debt. She advises Bassanio to return to Venice to settle the matter. Thus, this scene unites the world of Venice and the world of Belmont. The setting is Belmont, a room in Portia's house. Enter Bassanio, Portia, Graciano, Nerissa, and attendants. So these are the people who are present here in the scene. The scene carries the conversation between Portia and Bassanio. The context is Bassanio's choice of casket, and the conversation is between Portia and Bassanio, and Portia tries to delay the process of choosing the casket because she is worried about the result. I pray you, tarry. Tarry means wait. Pause a day or two before you hazard. Hazard means to risk yourself in choosing the casket. For in choosing wrong, I lose your company. If you make a wrong choice, I will lose you. Therefore, forbear a while. Forbear here means have patience. There is something tells me, but it's not love. There is something that is in my mind that tells me that I don't want to lose you. I would not lose you, and you know yourself. Hate counsels not in such a quality, but lest you should not understand me well. Hate here means hatred, counsel here means advice. So if it had been hatred, it would not have advised me in such a quality. Quality means in such a manner. But lest here means in case. In case you should not understand me well. If you do not understand me, and yet a maiden hath no tongue. Maiden here is young lady, has no tongue. Tongue means the expression. So the young lady young girls are not supposed to express but only left with their thoughts. Okay. I would detain you here some month or two. I would like to detain you here some month or two before you venture for me. Venture here means try to win. That is the casket ceremony. The choice of casket. Venture for me. I could teach you how to choose right. But then I am forsworn. So will I never be. Forsworn here means the oath. The oath that she had taken not to reveal the correct casket to any suitor. May you miss me. But if you do, you will make me wish a sin. So if you miss me, miss the right choice. But if you do, you will make me wish a sin. In that case, you would make me wish that I should have committed the sin of breaking my promise. Beshrew your eyes. Beshrew means cursed. May your eyes be cursed. Why? They have overlooked me and divided me. They have overlooked means cast a spell on me. Spell means magic. They have cast a spell on me and divided me. One half of me is yours, the other half yours. Mine own. I would say, but if mine, then yours. And so, all yours. One half of me is yours and the other half is yours too. I should say my own. But if the second half mine, then it is yours. So all of me is yours. Oh, these naughty times. Put bars between the owners and their rights. She says that, but in this awful day and age, people don't even have the right to their own property. And so, though I am yours, I am not at yours. Prove it so. If it is proved, let fortune go to hell for it, not I. If it is proved that I do not belong to you, I am not yours, then let the fortune be damned, not me. I speak too long, but it's to pass the time, to eke it, and to draw it out in length, to stay you from election. So Portia wants to delay the process of the casket selection because she is very tensed. You can see her inner feelings is not expressed, though the hidden reality is expressed in lyric and romantic verse. Okay, so I speak too long, but it's to pass the time. Pass the time means to stretch it, to eke it. To eke it means to spread it and to draw it out in length, to prolong it, to stay you from election. Election here refers to the choice of casket. Bassanio's dialogue. Let me choose. For, as I am, I live upon the rack. Rack. Rack here means the an instrument of torture that had been used to like where people were stretched until they confessed their crimes. So he uses this word rack to say to express that he is being tortured as if the people had been put in the rack to confess their crimes. Okay, and so he says that let me choose it, let me choose the casket. Here, the word is having another meaning. Rack also refers to agony, the mental pain. Now, Portia says, upon the rack, Bassanio, then confess what treason there is mingled with your love. So Portia says, okay, then upon the rack, Bassanio, confess what treason is what treason there is mingled with your love. What is the disloyalty? Treason means disloyalty is mingled with your love. Bassanio says, none but that ugly treason of mistrust which makes me fear the enjoying of my love. There may as well be amity and life between snow and fire as treason and my love. Bassanio says, nothing except the uneasy feeling of doubt which makes me fear that I may not have the one I love for my wife. And he also says there may as well means there cannot be friendship. Amity means friendship and life between snow and fire. A snow and fire can never be friendly. Tween means between. There cannot be friendship between snow and fire. In the same way, there cannot be friendship between disloyalty and love. Disloyalty and my love for you. Now Portia is witty. She says, "Aye, but I fear you speak upon the rack." She says that under the pressure of the torture you are telling me this. But where even all men enforced do speak anything. When men are compelled in such a situation, they would speak anything. Bassanio says, promise me life and I will confess the truth. I told you a while before that the rack is the instrument of torture where people were put and stretched until they confess their crimes. So Bassanio is also saying that promise me life, you spare my life and then I will confess the truth. This option was given to the traitors on the rack as an alternative to dying with the secrets. Okay, instead of dying with the secrets, there was an option given to them that they would be spared their life if they speak the truth. So Bassanio says, promise me life and I will confess the truth. Now Portia says, well then, confess and live. Confess and love had been the very sum of my confession. O happy torment, when my torturer doth teach me answers for deliverance, but led me to my fortune and the caskets. So Bassanio says, confess and love. Means I confess my love. That is the very sum of my confession. Sum is the total, or you can say gist. That is the gist of my confession. That is, I confess my love. O happy torment, when my torturer doth teach me answers for deliverance. Deliverance means save me. So, O happy torture, my tormentor teaches me the answers which would save me. But let me go to my fortune by making the choice of the caskets. Now the curtain drawn from before the caskets.